just no way that I could manage that. So, you know, I have yet to ever have anyone pay me for a is it worth it video. That just hasn't happened. Now, I've had people hire me again because of an is it worth it video, but not specifically pay me to do an is it worth it video. Mind controlled the snake thing. Mind controlled another snake thing. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's this guy. Can we back this Phoenix up to get healed, I wonder? No. Is it gone? I know the Phoenix will come back to life, I think, one time. I don't know if that was its first death or second. Oh, shoot. I missed. What does distracted... Nice. Let's see. Hold on. If I try to seduce someone and it doesn't work and they get distracted, all attacks against this unit becomes flanking. Okay. Eagle, Rider. Alright, trying to see if I can save that tank right there. I'll pay you one mail full of butter for a slime rancher. Is it worth the video? Very good deal. Whose turn is it? The Warbreed. Yeah, you can't reach the target. Progenitor going. Chip just walked in and started making biscuits. Alright. Feeling like I can turn it over to the AI. Let's see how we do. I think we've gotten through the roughest part. Oh, they're routing. All the biological units in their army are starting to run. Alright, so now we're just getting as many kills as we can and continuing to heal up. Nice. Smooth as butter. Yeah, I don't think I lost anything. We're gonna find out in a minute, though. He jumped. Nice, no losses. I got 5 turns on the siege. Alright, after battle, Eagle Rider. You know what, I'll keep it, and then I'll just have it harass them. Run around and destroy stuff. Don't have any other red dots in my domain. I'm really surprised by this. These guys have been oh, they're sieging it. Okay, I just noticed. I was like, they've been down there forever, and I just noticed they're sieging it. A ruined province can be rebuilt. Phasing enchantments ready to go. Everyone in this race will get the blink ability. Amazon fired Muck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I lost my referral links for a really stupid reason, and my experience with their customer support was so bad that I didn't even try fighting it. It really sucked, because it wasn't like huge, but I was getting a little bit of income from that each month. But, yeah. Sad about my Gemster Muck. I really appreciate that. Yeah, they mucked me. So destroy that thing, destroy that thing. Let's see, go here. Spell tempered shields are done. Astral mirror. Astral shattering. That's the thing I wanted. That just destroys things on the world now.
When you alter the currents of the astral sea, the currents alter you as well.
Major
True
race
masters of
transformation.
the arcane will become conduits of the magical energy they command, letting it flow through their very being. This energy...
Alright, lightning, focus, and chance. Nope, just load it, have it ready, that's all I want. New skill available. New magic origin units gain +3 ranks. We're all the way up through there. End turn. Auto combat, they kill one of the harassing units. Same thing. Now this might be, this series of battles we're having here could lead to defeat, winning this map. These guys are chipping away at this guy. Anything else to do here? Their ruler just respawned right here. Yeah, it was very much a case of, with Amazon. So, long time ago, I had an Amazon link, because there's like Amazon.de or something is Germany, Amazon.ca is Canada, Amazon.com is United States, stuff like that. And I had an Amazon referral link for multiple places. the German one messaged me one day, and they were mad that I had the Amazon referral link on my Twitch page. Like, if you go to Twitch and you go to Mukluk and you go to About, it was down there. It was like, be sure to use our link. And I think there was a comment that says like, bookmark it for future needs. And apparently asking people to bookmark it, like, was something they don't want you to do. So they're like, we've removed you from the German Amazon thing, because you broke this rule. And they're like, you can appeal it and get back into the program after you fix this. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, hey, sorry about that. I removed the thing. And then I messaged their support. I'm like, hey, can you make sure this is good before I turn it back on? I don't want to get in trouble. I just want to make sure this is good. And they messaged me back, and they're like, if you did what you're supposed to, then it's fine. And I messaged them, and I'm like, hey, can you check it? And they replied, if you corrected this, then it's fine. So I couldn't get them to check it. So I'm like, okay. So I turn it back on. And then I fixed the YouTube links in my 5,000 videos, which took tons of time. And then a few days later, they messaged back, and they're like, basically trying to go around our rules and reactivate your account after it had been disabled, where you have been permanently banned from Amazon.de. And I was like, what? And I was like, you know what? In specifically Germany, I had hardly had any uses on that link. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna fight this. So I just left it. And that was 6 months to a year ago or something. And then just the other day, I got like a message from Amazon.com. They were running like an audit or something. And they're like, while running this audit, we found that you were banned from one of our other branches. So you have been banned on all other platforms. And they closed down all my links. The Canadian one, the United States one, yada, yada, yada. So this whole thing happened because of like this one really... I mean, it's their link, so it's their rules. But in my mind, it was a really dumb rule. Like, you can't have the link on your page. What? So I removed it and then couldn't get them to check it. And then they wrongfully banned me after that. And then 6 months later, America's like, oh, if you broke the law in Germany, then you're out of here. We're not touching you. And so they banned me here. And then they shut down all my links. And it was just, I didn't even bother like, I talked to my wife. I was like, should I try and fight this? And she's like, no, it was a nightmare last time and nothing happened. Don't bother. So I was like, okay. Let's see. The Richard called the debate. Cast a projection. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one's all good things, and it's 100% chance because I'm such a good mage. Alright, can annex another province. Orders required, no. This one's still going, destroy that. Let's see, this one's going here. Hey, Mike, telling your friend about Professions GW2, which one do you think is the weakest in terms of generality in the whole game? There really isn't one that's super weak. Like, every single one of the 9 professions has builds that are terrifying. I really can't think of one that's just bad. I could tell you ones that are weak in the hands of new players, but I don't truly believe that any of them are just weak. I just don't believe that. Do I have 4 Enchanted Blooms running? Yes, I do. Good. Okay. Let's see. I'd contact. I know it seems possible to get through. Sometimes it's not as difficult as anticipated. Having the Amazon link on an Amazon-owned website. Oh, God. Isn't having the link easily available on your page the entire point? I'm pretty sure it was the fact that I was like, oh, you know, bookmark this for future use. I think that was what enraged them. got the heals going. This might be the last big thing. She gets checked December 10th. I have way too much for to check. That blows my statement towards. I was telling him I only play Warrior, and that the class I felt was kind of weak. I mean, you can say I feel this is weak, and that just is like, you know, how you feel about it. That doesn't make you a liar or anything. I would say it's very easy to play a warrior poorly. It's like, but a warrior that, like, for example, PvP, a warrior that really knows, like, when to, like, jump around and cut a corner and stuff like that, and they're, like, really good at using the terrain to their advantage, is a nightmare for everybody else to deal with. Like, it's a very powerful enemy. Bobby says they seem as well organized as YouTube's monetization teams. One day they saw your videos okay to the public after manual review. Next day they take it down because it violates rule and other. Yeah, I have not had any problems with YouTube on that department, but I have seen other creators post horror stories like that, Bobby. Yeah, usually they post them on Twitter and stuff like that. There was one I saw where someone posted like, hey, this thing got demonetized and it shouldn't have, and they fixed it, and then it got demonetized the next day, and then they fixed it, and then it got demonetized the next day. And it's like, if the creator had not been someone that was big on Twitter, it never would have gotten seen at all. And I think it's just that, like, YouTube has gotten so big. Did you know, like, each day, like, 100 years worth of video gets uploaded to YouTube? Like, they cannot have humans check at all. But they should, if someone flags something for manual review and it gets reviewed, it should get, like, locked down, like, do not automatically flag this again. And I think part of the problem is the stuff can get flagged a second time by the same stupid bot. Like, I think that's part of the big issue. Because, like, sometimes they fix it and then it immediately becomes a problem again. Now, again, I have not had issues with YouTube's monetization system, but I've you know, that's a big part of my income. I'm not gonna, like, toe the line or anything there. But I have, to my knowledge, abided by all the rules and stuff like that, so. There's been 1 or 2 times I got a DMCA claim where someone's like, you're using our music in your video, so we're taking the money that this video makes. It usually happens on videos that we're going to earn like 30 cents. For those that don't do anything on YouTube, it takes like 1,000 views on a video to get like dollars. So, like, if you're not getting 1,000 views, it's not even worth fighting it if someone took your, you know, your 5 cents. That's one of the perks of, on those of you watching this on Mukluk Plays. Hi, future people watching on YouTube. On YouTube, you know, we've split it up into episodes on Mukluk Plays. Although it was not the reason we started doing that, we did that for organization. It did have an unexpected bonus benefit that if one of them gets flagged, like for Alan Wake, I got so many DMCA claims on Alan Wake. But if one episode gets claimed, it doesn't affect all the other episodes that were made that same night. So, you know, that's good. That's a good thing. Let's see. Quint says, Dear Mop, kindly stop putting on so much amazing content. There are not enough hours they don't watch your stuff and play all the games I want to keep playing. Quint, I am thrilled that you think my stuff is good enough that you're having that problem. Let's do Sundering. So single target abilities against this only have a 5% chance to hit because he's like evading. But if I do an AoE right behind him, it has a 50% chance to hit. So let's try that. It did some damage, broke his armor too. In turn, all the regenerations I cast kick in, I get a bit of health back. They're mucking up my Spirit Wolves. Curious if you've gotten back around to trying D4 this latest season. I have not, no. I got no hate for D4, but after I played it and I finished the story, I played like the endgame content for like an hour and I got bored. And you know what I did after that? I reinstalled Grim Dawn and Last Epoch and played some other ARPGs for a few weeks. Like, it wasn't bad. I finished it, but it gave me the urge to go back and play other games. So, now I did hear that it got better in the second season or whatever, but no, I honestly haven't tried it. What does this do? Caustic Eruption. No, stop. Oh my god. I'm trying to deselect this guy. Heavy Charging Strike. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Cannot seduce the Bronze Golem. Shame. I could tell he wants it. Fumble, fumble, fumble. Tonic on that. Try to seduce whatever that is. Oh, that was 66%. You should have been able to do that. Have you considered Path of Exile? Hang on a sec. I've got 1,600 hours played. Heck, I've even made some of the guides for Path of Exile. One sec. Yeah. I've got a few there too. Yeah, it's a fun game. I have not played it recently though. Path of Exile is a very big time investment, and also I find it difficult to keep people interested when I'm playing Path of Exile on my channel. My channel's done so much like story-driven content that although I do find games like Black Desert Online or Path of Exile fun, I find that they make a very poor show. So it's not my go-to. Breath attack time. Unless you have an audience built around PoE, I can see that. Yeah. I feel like a lot of PoE streamers make content by slumming Exalteds on white items. I mean, there you go. It's like, for example, for me, like, I think some of the most entertaining Path of Exile content is watching compilations of hardcore characters dying. I certainly don't want to make a living doing that. Not enough hours in the day for that. Alright, so enemy's turn. Ooh, that tank over there on the left. I want to keep it alive if I can. Putting on auto. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Turn it off auto. I want to read something. Cast removes to a target hex, leaves 1 action point. Alright, so that's from the phasing enchantment. So that's why I'm seeing some of my units teleporting around.
Hello.
Storm Nation, welcome back. Thank you. Appreciate the continued support. There's a famous French retro gaming YouTuber, Big Big channel about multiple horror stories, YouTube monetization system. 2 employees won't get the same ruling despite following the same rules. Yeah, I mean, Twitch has had that too. Not with me, but I've seen stories like that. Like person A gets banned for doing X, and person B gets not, you know, a slap on the wrist for doing X. I blame him for my purchase of Grim Dawn. I blame you and Loranity for my latest reinstallation of Guild Wars 2. Oh, me and Laura make good content, so, you know. As soon as I understand turning on veteran mode was a mistake, I really started to enjoy playing it. As soon as I understood turning on veteran mode was a mistake. I mean, yeah, just like with any game, for your first playthrough, you could just do it on normal difficulty or even easy while you learn the mechanics, then just turn it up later if you feel like it. I love these moments when the enemy is in retreat and their last few troops are running for their life and my hit point bars are continuing to fill up from all the regenerations on everything. No deaths. Alright. Tier 4 shock unit. Yes, I will take a Warbreed. We'll keep that. So, hang on, quick save. Through cunning and leadership, you have brought the fighting on Manuhari to an end. By taking the 2 leaders of the 2 factions and then just murdering both of them. Not long ago, you were a foreigner to this realm. Today, the dense jungle and meandering streams of Manuhari invoke a sense of familiarity and echo the tale of your actions. Both Valerie of House Avernus and Xandera the Phoenix had to acknowledge the grandeur of your deeds. With your goals achieved, your legend spreads further to Mage Haven. Complete this chapter of your journey. Victory! We did it! Through the power of friendship and also this gun I found. Uncovered the victories of the mysteries of Manuhari. Turn 182. You've ended the conflict of Manuhari and unraveled the secrets of Krasura and their ancestors. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I don't know that I loved the Reavers. Scrub the timeline or press play to see the empires evolve. So look at this. So this is the beginning of the game. I didn't even realize that was one of Blue's cities until this moment. Because this was Blue's capital city, and when I beat it, this one became a free but still angry at me city. I didn't even know about that one. Can I see the underground from here? Ah, yeah, there we go. So red had some stuff there, and then blue had some stuff there, and I had that one. Yeah, so right there. So like that was there was 2 towns there. Oh, red took that from blue. Oh, I didn't even know that happened. So red took that from blue. I took one of blue's cities. And then right there, I took that one, and then I vassalled it, and that became a free one that was hostile. So this map doesn't show free cities. So I had 1 vassal there, and then 3 there that were just getting in the way of the enemy. Pretty rad. Alright, done with that.
Thus,
Ooh,
by ending the
movie.
conflict
What's
on
up?
the freed lands of Manuhari, a brave Godir revealed the knowledge about the legendary world seals. Many Godir had known about the structures which had once obscured Athla itself from the astral sea, but only the wizard named Merlin had ever activated them. Armed with the knowledge from the seal's very creators,
There's one of my scout units down here in the
Larissa
corner.
Mirabilis continued her quest to stop Edward on his path of destruction.
I find this really cool. These ending screens, this is a gathering. For anyone who hasn't played Age of Wonders chat, this is a gathering of my heroes from previous playthroughs. This was my guy from the tutorial. See that wizard hat? This was a dwarf wizard with a wizard hat that I made for a different campaign I did. Like, these are each characters from previous sessions. They're all, like, judging my actions. Like, my ancestors are judging my actions. Mukluk has proven worthy to ascend. So there's my green dragon. Do you wish for this hero to join your pantheon? Yeah. Yeah, Daddy Mukluk. Denise Luck. Some of these were like pre-gens. Demaluk. What else? Gandorf de Fly. That was one of my. Mukluk Esquire the 4th and Muck Space Luck. Rewards. What do we get? What is this? This whole section's new. What? That whole section's new. I wish I could zoom in on this. Unlocks a land at the item forge. Are these all item forge stuff? Is there a mechanical reason to decline, or is it just this is a crappy run, I don't want to remember it? I think the second thing. Interesting. I mean, since playing around with the dragons, the items don't really matter, other than for your, like, extra heroes. Unlock Hunter's Crossbow. New icon. New hero customization. Unlock Banner Lords. They value and cultivate good relationships with their vassals, raising their banners in times of war. Rally of the Lieges occurs twice as often. I never use this. I pretty much never use Rally. So probably not something I care about. Unlock a new icon, new icon, new icon. Helmets, 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 helmets. Unlock Silver-Tongued Rogue Culture. They know when to flatter and when to extort, elevating intrigue itself to a lucrative art. Pronouncements cost 50% less. Trade deals with free cities cost you 100% less. You start the game with an extra scouting unit. Court of Whispers. Gain the ability to assign Whispering Stones to other empires' vassals to gain their tribute. That's kind of cool. If your enemy has a vassal, you can give them the stone and you get money from them each day. Chosen Destroyers. Shocked you've not gone to the bottom, as it links up and you can get a lot of awesome stuff that way. I just hadn't really thought about it. Raising cities grants a permanent 40 gold mana and knowledge income. Cannot obtain new cities, and conquered cities can only be raised. Cannot obtain new cities. That would be rough, because you would always have just one city, so that's like less income than everybody else. Suffer minus 300 relations with free cities and other empires. Gain access to city structures that increase hero cap. Only one can be built for every city tier of your throne city. Oh, that's how you get more heroes with this. Unlock Earthshaker's Hammer. Unlock Cryomancer's Staff. Unlock Orb of Necromancy. And what is this? Unlock a new hero helmet customization option. Okay. Interesting.
Choose your destination.
Oh boy. And then we've unlocked Empire and Ashes Story Realm 2. Settle on the Seherin Oasis, become a part of a trial between Wizard Kings and Champions. Bring a cord to Mage Haven and prepare for the ritual of an uninvited guest. Okay, well, I will... Where is almost midnight, so this is a good stopping point. I will take a look at this. Definitely going to remake my thing. I love the Nature Dragon, but I think I love the Nature Spells more than the Nature Dragon. So I might try a different dragon, like the Materium Dragon, or just something like that. I think it was Banana who suggested that the other day, and I'm not opposed to it. So I might try something like that. I'm gonna be real right now, Mark. This one is harder, just heads up, so make whatever you like rather than try new stuff. I didn't know it was harder, but at the same time, I was planning on just incorporating what I liked from the playthrough I just did with the, okay, what did I like? I loved the Tome of Alchemy and the mythic unit from the Tome of Severing, that robot horse-looking thing that shot lightning. Those were cool. And the alchemy thing was cool. The Reavers were neat, but I would rather play something else than play them again. That's kind of how I feel right now. So, yeah, alright, so we'll stop it there, and we'll pick it up from here next time.